Okay, everybody, so I am back for more reaction and streaming, and today I gotta be reacting to starting with the Loud House DeviantArt Gooners. Yeah, we've been through this like 1,000 times, so the community hasn't gone any better since. And I covered like the fandom like a couple of times in this channel. So, anyways, without further ado, guys, here we go.
The Loud House and DeviantArt, one of the most popular Nickelodeon shows of all time and one of the most popular apps to share your artwork. What do these two have in common? Well, they were both designed for teenagers, they both attract some disturbing people, they are both full of fetish artwork, and both will give you stage 5 brain cancer. With that much in common, it was only natural that these two would end up intimately related to one another, to the point where there's a long list of users on DeviantArt whose entire gallery is dedicated to weird Loud House fetish artwork. A list long enough to make a video, or maybe even a whole YouTube channel, like the YouTuber Greg on my Fleet, a YouTuber who has produced a shit ton of videos covering an absurd amount of Loud House degenerates on DeviantArt. Today, my friends, I'm diving straight into hell. I've compiled a list of some of the most heinous, disgusting, and outrageous profiles on DeviantArt. Profiles whose sole purpose on this earth is to bring suffering to anyone who dares to visit them. So, without any further ado, let me show you the degenerates of the Loud House DeviantArt.
Pretty cool editing. Pretty cool as mine.
Frost4556 is a user who has dedicated an unhealthy absurd amount of time to posting and probably gooning to images of fat Loud House characters. His gallery is technically a mix of random Loud House stuff, but for the most part it's all clearly centered around these very specific.
What is with these characters getting so fat? Like, why are these guys obsessed with that?
And very weird fetish.
I have no idea.
From what I have seen, what really gets this guy going is obesity. Specifically, seeing Lincoln and his sister's fat as fuck. And I don't mean chubby or slightly overweight. I mean morbidly obese. He has an enormous amount of images that are literally just Loud House characters eating food, ballooning in size, and wearing clothes that are very obviously way too tight for them. Sometimes the characters get so fat that it honestly stops feeling like an obesity fetish and starts drifting more into vor. And to make it even worse, some of these images are clearly AI generated, which almost makes me cry, because this is the reason RAM prices are so high. These, right here. Most of the stuff in his gallery doesn't even seem to be made by him, but the ones that are, oh, you can tell immediately, because they look like absolute garbage. Like something a 5-year-old would make. As for favorite characters, it's pretty obvious who he jerks off to the most. Lincoln and Leaf Loud. And if you don't know who Leaf is, apparently he's the canon male version of Lana Loud, because of course that exists. Those two show up the most by—
Oh yeah, I've seen this episode before.
And it gets even more uncomfortable when I found that Frost owns plushies of both characters, including a custom obese Leaf plush. And I am praying, bro. I am praying to God that he's not doing weird shit with that thing. But let's be real, we all—
Yeah, I would pray for God too. Those Ethan Davis's clones were obsessed with that shit. Even though the Loud House fandom wasn't in anime, but it's still fucked up.
All know the answer. He has also posted fan-made comics where the entire plot is just the characters eating massive amounts of food and getting Godzilla level enormous. There's even one comic where his headcanon is that Lincoln transforms into a fat polar bear when he gets angry. But what concerns me the most about these guys'
sounds like fucking Turning Red. A lot of people hate that movie, but I didn't see it.
And I mean generally concerns me, is the amount of images portraying Lincoln as a baby. Now, to be clear, they are not sexual, they are not suggestive, but still, why? Why is that there? Why does this filled gallery need baby Lincoln content mixed in? It's not illegal, it's not explicit, it's just deeply unsettling. Tennis Sweet 123 is another user who's into that morbid obesity shit, but what really earns her spot on this list is a fanfic she created in 20
Wait. What's
shit.
say,
But
chat?
what really earns her spot on this list
Diddy at Loud House list. Frosty 4556. Okay, that seems right. Okay.
is a fanfic she created
I was
in
like, what?
2022 called Meet Lincoln Glue. The fanfic rewrites Lincoln as Lincoln
Oh,
Glue,
yeah.
which is
I've
basically
seen
an
this in
obese
the last
version of
time we
Lincoln who
visited
sees
that.
an advertisement on television for Willy Wonka's golden tickets hidden inside chocolate bars, and becomes determined to find one so we can visit Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. So basically, it's the plot of the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but the main character is a fat version of Lincoln. Or maybe not, I have never actually watched Willy Wonka. Lincoln Gloop eats hundreds and hundreds of chocolate bars until he gets diabetes, but more importantly, a golden ticket,
You
which he then
motherfuckers
uses
are
to eat even
torturing
more
these
chocolate at the
characters.
factory
What the
and
hell?
get even fatter. The fanfic ended up getting way too much attention, which led to the popularization of the Lincoln Gloop character within the Loud House fandom, especially on DeviantArt. At first, he was mostly talked about only among the weirdos in the fandom who have an obesity fetish, but he was quickly popularized by people like Greg on My Athlete and turned into more of a joke. Used to make fun of people who actually find a morbidly obese, kid-looking character attractive. This user also posts a lot of other bizarre stuff on our profile, but for the most part it's just the usual Lincoln eats a lot of food and gets fat type of images. Finn the Jedi 1025 is probably one of the weirdest users I'm going to talk about today, mainly because his gallery leans more toward bizarre rather than outright suggestive. What he does is screenshot random scenes from episodes of The Loud House and then draw over the characters with fake animal noses or sometimes even full animal suits.
I've
And
seen
it's
this
not
shit
like
too.
one or two images, it's his entire fucking gallery. Now, nothing
These guys
explicitly
are
says this is a fetish, but come on bro,
literally
if this isn't
obsessed
a
with that
fetish,
shit.
then what the fuck is it? Why would someone draw thousands of images of Loud House characters wearing animal noses? He seems to have a very
I
specific...
know. They couldn't think like the other ways besides doing this shit. They could have just do anime or reactions or gaming or cooking, but this, nah, I'm not interested.
thing for pig noses since they are the most common in his images, and he also likes to roleplay with other users on the app as Loud House characters wearing those pig noses.
Rita in her pig nose is cuddling her son Lincoln.
I'm glad you got to dress up as a pig. Yeah.
Why?
Oink. What are you doing? I wanted some cuddles. Of course you do.
Why?
Haha. Mom, that tickles. That's because I licked you. Yeah.
Buddy.
He also apparently has a pretty bad reputation on DeviantArt because he goes after people who don't like the Loud House or post anything even slightly
I am
critical
so
of the
glad
show.
I didn't use DeviantArt this much.
Sometimes it's not even slander. Someone could post a Loud House meme and this guy will jump into the comments and start spewing shit out of his mouth. Take this one post for example. The user made an image titled Top 10 Loud House Characters, and then proceeded to show 10 characters that aren't even from the Loud House. We've got Incredibly Gassy, Filthy Frank, and even Lincoln Gloop. The joke is simple. Almost none of these characters are from the show. It's dumb, it's kinda funny, and there's really not much to think about it. But if you are a retard like Finn the Jedi, you will go into the comments and type some bullshit like,
None of these characters are from the Loud House.
and then proceed to argue with people in the comments who are trying to explain the joke to your 10 IQ ass. Oh yeah, and this guy has also admitted to being a pedophile. If you have been around my channel long enough, the name Jacob Step might sound familiar, since I already dedicated a whole video to this single individual. He is an old-ass man who seems to be in his late 30s and generally believes he's in a relationship with Stella, one of the characters from the Loud House.
I know, we've seen this
who is
already.
11 years
And good thing Exploding Apple just covered him. So we can get a glimpse how much of a weird person he is. Just like Dan, just like Austin, just like Brainiac Adam. And any of these creeps that I just covered.
old. Since the creation
Especially
of
into
the account,
manga.
Jacob has drawn a
That
massive
is
amount
bad.
of artwork depicting Stella
Into
in a
manga is way
relationship with his
worse.
OC, which
Number
is very
one,
clearly meant to
worst
represent
user of all
himself.
time.
He has made a lot of disturbing
Disgusting.
drawings, like one where they are getting married, one where he's in high school
Bro.
with her, and another where they already have a family, along with many others that really just show how deep and unhealthy his obsession with Stella really is. In my original video, I mainly focused
It would have been a lot crazier if this guy masturbates to Stella Zoe. If he does that on YouTube, he is totally cooked. He will get lots of backlash. Seriously.
on his bizarre parasocial obsession with an underage fictional character, but there's a lot more going on in his DeviantArt gallery that's worth talking about. He has hundreds of hand-drawn images featuring Loud House characters and characters from other shows and movies participating in various fetishes of his. Inflation,
Wait, Trump?
obesity,
What is he
bondage,
doing here?
big tits, you name it. This
Hey,
guy is
come
definitely into it. He pretty much spends all of his free time drawing this stuff. Sometimes he will even upload 20 images in a row showing a time-lapse of a character getting inflated. Apart from his peculiar gallery,
Yeah, I'm
another
with
thing that
Markiplier.
really stands out is
All
the
of this
comments
shit is
Jacob
pure
leaves on his
cancer.
own posts, because
Pure
they are
shit.
barely readable and don't make sense most of the time. And this is because, and I want to say this without sounding disrespectful, he is low-key kind of mentally stupid. He can't write coherent sentences.
And he, looks like Joey Nigro.
And he also can't really talk properly. So it's very likely that he generally doesn't understand how wrong it is to say he's dating a character who is 11 years old. That honestly makes me feel a tiny bit of empathy toward him, very little, because what he's doing is still pretty disgusting in my opinion. One more
I
thing
know,
I
right?
want to say is that a friend told me that apparently someone saw my video and sent it to his mother on Facebook. Guys, don't do that. I know it might seem funny, but you're not helping anyone by doing that. You're probably just making things even worse. So yeah, do not
Right.
harass him, don't contact his family, and don't do any other stupid shit. Another entity that is very common to appear when you for some god-awful reason decide to browse Loud House fan art on DeviantArt is 10MarshFan20. His bio on the website reads as follows. My DeviantArt
Never heard of
name
that
is
user, so it's
10MarshFan20,
my very
but my
first
actual
time
name is
to see
Miles
Stan
Goldberg.
Marshfan
The
20.
varying cartoon franchise I like include Toy Story, Family Guy, Despicable Me, South Park, The Loud House, and The Simpsons. I also like listening to music of different genres, like rock or pop music, particularly 80s.
Oh, info
When I
wall
was
of yeah.
younger, I was diagnosed
course.
with developmental autism, but overall, I am still a normal person.
Again, autism does not excuse you for doing stuff like this on DeviantArt or YouTube or Twitter. Okay.
Oh, that's wonderful. Finally, a normal
Been over
person
this.
for a change of pace. Miles,
Why?
I don't think...
Why is this guy trying to ruin our childhood, bro? I've seen, the fat picture of Edith. And, the fucking... Lenny wearing some diapers and more fat version of Leakin. And... Dude. Why is any of these guys think doing all this shit is okay, bro? What the
This is
fuck?
what normal people do. If you take even a tiny little look
No,
at Miles'
people like me
gallery,
don't
you
do
will
this
quickly
shit.
realize that he
At least not
absolutely
anymore.
belongs in this video. Going through his
I've
gallery, I
changed.
noticed that he has two main obsessions. The first and most obvious one is feet. He has posted a
What?
ton of images where love
Dude, come on. They're minors. They're minors, dude. They're minors, sir. Come on.
House characters are clearly showcasing their barefoot grippers directly to the viewer. A lot of these images contain the characters doing something completely random, but for some reason they are doing it without any shoes or socks. Like, why is Lincoln trick-or-treating barefoot? Not to mention the diaper.
Bro.
Even in images where the characters are originally...
I couldn't handle, like, being an outside in the cold weather just for wearing barefoot. Trust me, I tried to, get one of my packages without in a barefoot while it's winter outside. It's really cold. I couldn't handle, like, just a second. I had to put my shoes and socks on just to get it. What kind of psychopath does that, bro?
Wearing shoes, he often uploads alternate versions where the same character is suddenly barefoot. I guess you could try to brush these off as something normal, somehow.
Yeah, this guy's a
in my
pedophile.
opinion,
This
he
guy's a
really does go
pedophile.
out of his way to force characters' feet into images even when it doesn't make any sense. His second
I know,
obsession
right?
is, surprise, obesity. Because of course it is.
Another
it's probably
one?
the most common fetish among
Come
these type
on,
of users.
bro.
And honestly,
Come
all of the
on.
images look the exact same. I could grab 3 images of obese Loudhouse characters from 3 different accounts, and you would probably think they were made by the same person. They all follow the same formula. Widely exaggerated body proportions, the character eating some random bullshit.
And I would rather report these fucking pictures on YouTube just for YouTube to take care of it, but sadly YouTube is just lazy and can barely do shit still.
And their belly hanging out of their shirt because they are so unbelievably fat.
Huh, I think that is it. Dude. This is fucking wild. Yeah, that is wild, guys. Wild. Alright, so one of you guys, like, requested me in a while back to watch, like, a creepypasta or Max and Ruby thingy or magic or whatever. It's called 0004 Retake. It's made about a year ago, like a couple months before I graduated and 3 months before I got exposed over my mistakes. So yeah, we're in for a treat, are we? Here we go. Alright, what is happening? Oh god, this video looks so old. It was like, it was made by, in 15 years back. Wait, this animation looks familiar. I don't remember that animation like that when I was a kid. Uh-oh. Oh my god! If it was aired on Nick Jr., that would have been crazy. Wait, didn't she just drop the F-bomb? Holy shit, bro. Oh. Wow. That looks scary and looks like lost media.
Oh, Max. I'm so sorry.
What does she sound like? Orgasm?
My fault. All my fault.
Hello, Sargon. How you doing?
So much better. Goodbye, Max.
Thank you guys with another sub. I really appreciate that.
Hi, baby.
I'm doing alright, thank you. God. That looks sad but crazy. Wait. Is that it? Jesus, that is crazy. I can't believe this guy has, like, close to 13,000 subscribers. I bet he's doing a lot better than me. Alright, so off to, like, teaser 2 for, like, 0004, shall we?
Max's big problem. Okay, now I'm ready to start planting my marigolds. We learned all about planting marigolds at school. There's just the right amount. Swing. You want me to push you higher, Max? Swing. Okay. High. Higher. Higher.
Oh.
Oh, Max. Look what you've done. Dad.
Hey, don't blame
Help
Max!
us. Dad.
Weren't they dead? Oh, Lord. Up to the third teaser it is.
Practice makes perfect, Max. You go play with your toys while I practice.
Why does this all sound like
Fire
it's
truck.
from, like,
You
Flip
lost
Me?
your fire truck, Max. You will have to play with something else.
It's not how many blocks you use, it's how you use the blocks.
That's right. The
kite won't fly if it doesn't have a tail. We learned that in school.
You all think Christmas just happens. You think all this goodwill just falls from the freaking sky. Well, it doesn't. It falls out of my...
Why does she sound like Lois Griffin? Even though I don't like Family Guy anymore because it's not funny.
Holly jolly butt!
Oh. Off to the fourth teaser. Max's warm cake. What? You can't even eat warm. What the? What type of shit is this?
Dirt's dirt. You can plant here.
Look, everyone. This is a perfect place to plant our marigolds. There's nice, rich soil here. Marigolds love that, especially if it has worms in it. Worms.
Come on.
That's disgusting, Max.
Right.
We're going to make a marigold garden, aren't we, Curly Shirley?
God, you're mangling it. Move.
Is that their dad?
Okay, Max. Come over here.
I don't think their dad can be such a dick.
Disgusting worm is over here. Put anything you like in over here. I'll plant my marigold over there.
You need water first. Unless you want them dead before they have the chance to sprout.
Right. Water. I'll get water. Okay, I got this.
Huh? The fuck is he doing?
Libby, if you don't put half the effort I gave raising you into these flowers, I'll just take my half away from you.
Oh.
Rocky.
Why does their dad have to be such a dick? Seriously, chat. What the hell did these kids do to you, man? Jeez. Alright, so... Off to I blame them for my taste in women, too. God, we only have like 4 videos left until I shut down the stream. Okay, let's get on to it.
Big fella! Big fella!
Wow. Y'all must really like me embarrassing myself and being degenerate as freak in front of the entire internet.
Hey, at least they're not minors.
Nah, I get it. Y'all just want to see me act up again like I did with Shell. Look, I had a whole bunch of candy before recording that, by the way. Something was bound to happen, and it did. But because y'all really liked my previous video on it, I've decided to do a part 2 on why I blame them for my taste in women. And just to let y'all know, like in my last video, everything I say is a joke. Don't take it too seriously. It's all just funny jokes and stuff. I was just acting, guys. Believe me, I was just...
Yeah, I just tried, like, to give you guys, like, just for a disclaimer. Like, my videos, my animation videos are constructive criticism purposes only. But all the sensitive people like Chronic didn't take it that way. And they just wanted to act like little kids and come up the most stupidest arguments they ever faced. I mean, I ever faced. And they did not take it that way, so this is why YouTube can barely do shit.
Just acting.
I was acting. Or was I?
Courtney from Total Drama Island. Now look, I already know some of y'all are already looking at me funny. I'm sure most of y'all are wondering, why not Heather? Why not Lindsay? Surely why not Gwen? For the record, people only had crushes on Heather because of that one scene where her shirt got ripped off. Go on, admit it, I'm waiting. And for the ones who had a crush...
I forgot her titties was out. But at least it's censored for YouTube's policy. Alright. I'll be right there, chat. Alright, everybody, so I'm back. So, I was using a bathroom, so, back.
Crush on Lindsay? Let's just say you're under some Snow Bunny mind control. Dr. Umar wants a word with you, immediately.
It appears you've been snow bunnied.
And for the Gwen lovers, y'all are just into goths. Which, hey, respect to you. I like my goth baddies too. But to me, goth girls ain't everything.
What the fuck what did you just say?
Gwen does not beat Courtney. You can fight me on that.
What did you say, nigga?
Izzy was kind of bad too, though. Hold on a second. Sorry, getting sidetracked.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Courtney in Total Drama Island is just a baddie, bro. I love my black ones. Like, look at all them curves. Before y'all say it, yes, I know she can be bossy and all. But let's be honest. A bossy girl ain't always a bad thing, right?
No.
I don't know why, but as a kid, seeing her bossy, polarizing, low-key manipulative personality kind of turned me on a bit. Like, I would love to get told what to do by this fine woman right here. And just look at her. God almighty, she had me fiending as a kid. She got a cute little fit on, mid-length hair, and of course, she got a dump truck.
No disrespect, but I didn't know you had ass.
And it pained me to see her end up with Duncan in the show for a while. I was like, seriously? Duncan? That boy trash. Jane from Tarzan. It's funny because I low-key remember watching Tarzan for the first time and seeing Jane, and just being mesmerized by this gorgeous English woman in a yellow dress and a British accent. And I was just like, damn! As a kid, I just look at her and I'm like, Tarzan is one lucky guy. Like, if I were living in the jungle for years with my gorilla homies and I was greeted by this fine woman right here, yeah, all my gorilla homies gonna have to go on without me, because I'm going to town with her. I don't care if Caesar himself told me to stay. As long as Jane's around, it ain't happening, Chief. Raven from Teen Titans. No, look, I know what I said in my last video.
No one else can compete. Y'all can have Raven. Y'all can have Marceline. Y'all can have Kim Possible. Y'all can even have Lola Bunny for all I care. Or any other character. I got Shell.
And yeah, I still stand on that, by the way. Nobody can compete with Shell. But even so, Raven was still a baddie for me when I was in school. I mean, I thought she was really hot. She was quiet, more closed off from people, liked to read. Literally sounded like me, but just with comics.
Yeah, not really.
I'm not the hugest goth lover, but I know a good goth girl when I see one. And she is one. And of course, she had legs. I know it was Teen Titans Go that went viral with the legs more, but still, even the OG show had me drooling at the sight.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jackson.
I always liked Raven more than Starfire, mainly because, not gonna lie, Starfire could get annoying for me when I was watching the show as a kid.
What did he say?
Don't get me wrong, I thought she was cool and all.
I don't know what Decky Stan is, but oh, Daggy Stan. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Y'all are tripping.
She was cute and all, but just annoying sometimes. I can't be the only one who thought that, right?
Odium! Scandal! Atrocity! These demands must not be met! Out of his mind if he believes you would even consider such a distaste!
I'm on YouTube. What? Jesus, stop making me pause so much. God damn.
I hate football. I hate video games. I don't want to be like you, Dad. I want maximum sparkles, like honey, paint my nails, do my eyelashes.
Send him 2 to 3 years Dagestan and forget.
From Disney and Pixar.
Yeah, kind of lost the words. Sorry.
Quiet, my nigga. God damn.
But her in the new animated movies,
Oh, boy. Yeah.
oh boy. Chun-Li from Street Fighter. Men of culture, rise.
What? Why is my video like that? Why is everybody
If you've
making me
never
pause
seen
so
Chun-Li,
much?
or at least heard of her, you can unsubscribe. We don't need you here. But that should be none of you, right? Good. Chun-Li is probably the main reason why I am a Phi-loving man today. Say it with me now. Phi save lives.
Think thighs, say live, okay? Think thighs, say live. I love my thighs, okay?
When a woman has thighs, that's a bonus for me in my book. So with that being said, Chun-Li is super hot. She's Asian, thick, very polite, knows martial arts. Did I mention she's thick? Why her legs are that big is a mystery to me. I have my theories, but overall, her legs had me straight.
Be right back. Alright, I'm back.
Drooling on my controller as a kid. Those thick, juicy, meaty. Alright, I'm done.
Be quiet, my nigga. God damn.
I don't usually like getting kicked in the face, but when it comes to Chun-Li, she can do whatever she wants to. I really don't care. I'm not gonna resist. If you've seen the animated Street Fighter 2 movie, then you are one blessed individual, my friend. If you know, you know. And here are some honorable mentions. Vanessa from Phineas and Ferb, always liked her as a kid. Kathy DeQuincy from Batman Mystery of the Batwoman. I mean, come on, just look at her, bro.
Slow down, man. What?
Susan from Monsters vs. Aliens. And Katara from
Oh, I
Avatar,
remember
The
her.
Last Airbender. I don't think I really need to explain this one. I can't be the only one. And last but certainly not least, Enchantress from Thor vs. Hulk.
Who? I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon?
Yeah, it's rewind time.
And for the ones who had a crush on Lindsay, let's just say you're under some snow bunny mind control. Snow bunny mind. Now, Enchantress or Amora, I know most of y'all aren't familiar with. At least not the Thor vs. Hulk version anymore. In this movie, Thor vs. Hulk, which is literally an animated movie about Thor vs. Hulk, go to the movie, by the way. Please watch it if you want to actually see Hulk do something cool.
Time travel.
What? Enchantress is a servant of Thor's evil brother, Loki. And boy, is she hot.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Already know Dr. Umar gonna look at me upset, but I mean, just look at her. I know she evil, but gosh darn is she a baddie. She got that seductive green outfit with the window on.
Do not take your eyes off of it, for obvious reasons.
And that soothing voice of hers. As a kid, Enchantress had me hooked. In the movie, she's in love with Thor, but Thor doesn't really like her because, one, he's in a relationship with a woman named Sif. And two, because she's evil. Not gonna lie, if I was Thor, I'm dropping Sif. I'm going with Enchantress immediately. I don't care how many red flags are. I mean, just look at her. I can fix her, bro. Trust me, I can fix her.
No.
Anyway, that's gonna wrap up the video. Please like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, that is it, chat. Alright. Now, for the newest trailer for Universal Pictures and Illumination Entertainment, Minions and Monsters. Official trailer 2026. And then off to Toy Story 5. And last but not least, SDF Movie 16.
Oh, you see those large, heavily armed men? They suspect you have killed their leader, and they want you dead.
Quick?
Okay, action!
Oh my god! Oh, Jesus!
That was perfect! You wrote a monster movie?
Sí, con Pikachu. Arr, arr.
What are you going to use for your monster? Uh-huh.
Miso soup, konkomae. Natenobu, daifuku.
be scared though, they're such good guys. Just try not to look too delicious.
Nope. Bro did. Bro is dead. Alright, so off to Toy Story 5 it is. That shit was wild. Alright, without further ado, here we go. Alright, here we go.
Bonnie, there's a package for you.
They're all scared as hell, bro. The age of toys, okay, is over. Oh! Oh! Oh, Woody and his friends are cooked! Oh, it's coming up June this year. That's cool. Alright, last but not least, SDF Movie 16. Here we go.
Does anybody know how to fly a plane?
No.
Oh! Okay. That was unexpected.
Excuse me, do you have the time?
No, I've just got soup. Do you want soup?
Ooh, can I have a go? Sure.
My friend likes you.
Hey.
My friend is a worm.
Knife is a knife and he loves his wife.
Oh no, my wife!
Hey, baby, you come here often?
Yes, because I'm an alcoholic.
I don't want to
Okay.
be dead anymore. That's better.
Mother, I'm not a child anymore. I'm 32 sausages.
Huh?
Officer
What
Dad.
the hell?
And now,
What?
secret horse.
What?
Sir, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Oh, my knee. I think it's haunted.
There.
I steal cheese. You can't catch me.
What?
Steve.
I'm lost
Steve.
track.
Boat.
One hot dog with no frogs. Frogs? I said no frogs.
Knife is a knife and he loves his wife.
Oh no, my second wife!
Hello, man who sometimes turns into a train.
Hello.
So tell me about yourself.
Well, sometimes I like to...
What?
Please take me back. I said no. Darling, I'd never leave you for anyone.
Hey, Ematretsky!
Is someone there? No.
I'm gonna go put on something more comfortable.
Just as long as it isn't the fish head again.
Hey, Jimmy, how's your wife?
She's long.
Please kill me.
What?
Life is a knife and he loves his wife.
Oh no, my third wife! She's cheating on me!
Wait, whoa. Bro, I got no words to say. I have no fucking words to say, chat. Alright, so that's all the, you know, videos I can, like, able to react. So, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, share, sub. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys in the